All right, today we're going to learn how to use gMerge in Google Sheets to get read receipts and other things from people when you're sending like mass emails to parents or whatever. And I'm just going to title this gMerge. And if you go to add-ons, I have something called gMerge Plus in my account here. If you need to download it, you go to gMerge Plus, click try for free. It should take you to a website like this where you have to install it. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it on my account. But if you install this, then you'll be able to run it. You have to reload the sheet after you've installed it because it needs to be reloaded. And if you go to add-ons, if you click on add-ons and go to gMerge Plus, click start, and it'll just kind of load this thing here. And you could just click I want to use the demo sample just for the first time you'd use this, just so that you understand how to use it. Actually, let's not use the demo sample and let's just see what happens here. So you can see it up here. It's creating a bunch of like things up here. And what you do is we're going to be doing a mail merge. We're going to select a template, and since I have one for attendance checks, but let's just make another one, a new template. The way templates work is you put double brackets around the things that are going to be unique to an email, and everything else. If you're sending this to like 100 people, you're just going to put dear person. This is just going to be a real simple one. We're going to put dear person. I hope this email finds you well. Your student or your son/daughter. Name of student has not been attending. Please respond with a time that you are willing to meet. Thanks. And then you click save and select once you've finished. Whoops, I forgot the second double bracket around that one. Click save and select. Oh, I forgot to give it a name. We'll just call this test doc. So now we're going to put email address. We'll send it to FakeKid just because we know we have an account at our school with FakeKid, so we can test this out. That's going to be the email. And then we need, if we go back and look at the things in our document, the first one is person, so we're going to put person. So dear Mr. Fisher Price, because my daughter likes Fisher Price toys. That's going to be our person. The other thing in our email that we had on double brackets was name of student. So you have to title it the same thing as whatever you have in the brackets. So name of student might be Johnny. And then we select, oh, you have to reload this every time you create new columns. So we're going to select email as, actually the recipient is that's who it is, that's our email. And for email subject, I'm going to put that here. I forgot to do that. Subject is going to be attendance check or whatever it is that you're doing. Going to reload the page again because every time you type a new column, you have to reload the page. And so our email subject is going to be subject. And then we just go ahead and click generate down here. We'll generate it now, and it'll give you a summary report. It sent one email. Don't try to send more than 1,400 of these apparently in a day because you only have 1,499 left. And now to check out to make sure if it worked, gmail.com and sign in as FakeKid from our company website just to make sure it works. And now when we load our FakeKid email, we can see up here it says, there's an email from DCAM. It says attendance check, and you can see it replaced my name. It replaced the placeholder with Mr. Fisher Price. It didn't replace name of student for some reason. I think it might be case sensitive. So we're going to have to try this again. Let me go back. I put capital S student. This is going to be kind of annoying. Sorry. So it has to be lowercase name of student. Let's generate it again. And let me actually delete this because I think it's going to. So we're basically starting over because I made a mistake in the make sure the capitalizations have to be exactly the same. We're going to generate it now once again. And we get a summary report again. And it says they sent one item. And you'll notice here it says it was processed on this day and the tracking status is not opened. So now I'm going to go over here. We've got our 1500 unread emails. Let's click on the new one. And this time, the first time, see, it messed up because we had made the S capital. This time it says your son or daughter Johnny has not been attending. Please respond with the time that you are willing to meet. So you can see here that I've opened this email now. So theoretically, when we go back to mail merge, if you reload the document, and sorry, I don't mean reload up here, like don't reload the page. I mean regenerate. If you click, you have to generate it again to see if the person read it. This time though, we're going to leave this here because we don't want to send the email again. And if you delete it, it'll send the email again. But if you generate now, we're going to generate now. It's going to load again. And this time, hopefully it'll show us that it was opened. So this time it didn't send any emails. But it does say opened. Let's see here. It does say opened last view 2020 12 18 13 18 GMT 05. So the tracking status here is showing us that that the person opened the email. And the nice thing is you could, let's say you had a bunch of people here and we were sending, let me delete this part. And let's just change the names to some random names. And now, if we click generate, it should send all of those emails all at once. So if you had a bunch of different emails that you needed to send with different kids, different names, it'll send all of those emails all at once to all those people with this, but it'll change the one part that you want changed for the email, kind of like a merge in a regular document. So you can see here, it's saying process not open, not open, not opened. Not opened, and it's saying that it sent four new emails. So now if I go to the email, there should be, yeah, there's 4 new emails here. So one of them is addressed to Susan, one of them is addressed to Ronald, one of them is addressed to Doug, and one of them is addressed to Amanda. If you use the emails correctly, it'll send it to, if you put different emails in there, it'll send it to the different emails rather than all to the same email. But you get the idea that this is how you can keep track of when someone opens your emails. And if we go back to our thing here and click generate again, now that I've opened it, and we're going to generate it again one more time, it should theoretically show us that it's that now these emails have been opened. And of course, it does show here that at 1343 GMT, the person opened. So now we know that all the emails have been opened. And that's sort of a quick and dirty introduction to how to do a mail merge and also track whether or not someone's opened your email.